player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Petco Park here on.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
One out, nobody on. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman number 44.
And a ball 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Coleman on the grass, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. 1-1.
just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Digging in now, Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Missed with a slider. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Drew Smiley.
The pitcher, number 39.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Javier Baez would be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Now at the plate, number 36. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 36.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he got him at first on a ball that was... Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
No runner. Eat it.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking, strike 3. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Into the box, number 36. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Cordero is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's another 1-2. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Relay.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 for him. To this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand 1. Need to get it going soon. Digging in once again, number 36. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Popped him up. Baez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ian Happ goes down to become the first out.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a